or the burrito that we ate right when we got back because it felt it like really.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, you were going through things also, but yes. Anyways, it was bomb. So let me tell you guys, like, I love the um hey, wait, I'm so glad y'all had a good time. Yes. Somebody just asked if we vlogged it. Yes, I vlogged it. I'm gonna try to put out probably. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to edit that video because I literally have 2 other vlogs to edit for you guys. And I think this week I'm gonna put out 2 vlogs and a cooking video. And then next week I think I'm gonna put up the vacation that we just went on because I have to like catch up. I have a lot of videos that I want to crank out for you guys. So I went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, which I love because I feel like number one, it's like really gay friendly. Like there's like a whole area like West Hollywood that is like very gay friendly. So I love it. And then the resort that we stayed at is like literally like one of the only LGBT like resorts on the ocean front in the romantic area in Puerto Vallarta. So if you guys are looking to go and like take a trip to Mexico, I so recommend where I just went. So you guys should check out my Instagram or just wait for the video because I love it so much. There's pride going on right now in Puerto Vallarta, and like Bria and Chrissy are there. So we got the very beginning of Pride or them setting up the Pride there, but it was amazing. So it was cool because I just felt really comfortable at that resort. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's other, you know, people in the family, the community, like there. So like I felt like we could kiss, hug, kind of be all over each other there. And I feel like that's really important when you travel to a different country because you never know how people will receive that. But also like there's like 2 districts around there that are very like gay bars and like neighborhood, and it's just so dope. The food is so dope. People are so dope. Like I love Puerto Vallarta so much. So where Ava at? She's over there in the background. Oh yeah. So we're still talking about hair over here with her. No, she's not Hispanic. I am though. I don't know if you guys know that, but
Actually, I am. You don't know my life.
oh, I don't know your life. How do you know we were even talking about you? What kind of Hispanic are you since you're Hispanic?
I'm Spanish.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Spanish on what her parents' side with like the Creole or no mulatto. That's Hispanic is in mulatto, right, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, because French is in Creole and mulatto, yeah. Hey, do you know? Doing August. I don't know what we're doing in August around that time. Not yet. Oh, your birthday's June 3rd. I'll tell you happy birthday now, but I'm sure we'll do another one of these next week. And I can really tell you happy birthday. Yeah, she does. The Spanish kind of Spanish nigga. That's what China said. I'm the Spanish guy. I'm hella funny. I mean, I'm hella weak at that. Oh, what else was I gonna say? Somebody said, yeah, natural hair is always a good topic. I love talking about hair. Listen, do you guys want her to come on here and talk to you guys about hair? Because she's been talking to me about hair all day. Would you guys like to take the reins with that? Would you guys like to just listen to hair all day? Because while she's talking about hair all day, she cut her hair and there's hair everywhere in this house. Would you guys also like the hair in your house? Would you guys love that? Because you can have it. Do you need that? But somebody asked, was the sex good on the trip?
He was like, I can't believe you just layered your own hair. I said, it actually didn't turn out too bad. I went to the University of YouTube. It's the worst thing ever.
No, for real. She did go. Like okay, so some of my friends, we have this joke. We call YouTube the University of YouTube when you need to like fix or something, because I have literally fixed my old fridge 3 times from typing it into YouTube and figuring it out, and boom, there it is, right? And I was telling her the other day that my friend like fixed her sink, like literally installed a whole new sink thing. What do you call it? A faucet and all that from watching on YouTube. So she go like I come back and she's like, "Oh my god, babe, I cut my own hair. I don't know. I feel like I cut too much, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Why did you do that? Why didn't you just go to somebody? You know what I mean? Like your hair is way too important." She has $1 million hair, and then she's like, "No, I went to the University of YouTube." I'm like, "No, you cannot. You can't just do that." Her hair.
Why do you always put this crusty light on?
Because the camera on my computer is terrible, and I need that. I actually want to turn on this light too.
Yeah, so I just graduated from the University of YouTube.
Oh god.
But my hair didn't turn out too bad. But we'll see what it looks like when I actually straighten it, because it'll probably look extra crazy. It's gonna be like chop. But yeah, so tutorial coming soon, because I know what I'm doing, so I've only done it once. Just kidding.
Would you guys ever come to Ireland? She just went to Ireland last month. But
oh yeah, it was
heck
fun.
yeah, I want to go to Ireland. Look, speaking of Ireland,
why is Brittany FaceTiming me now? Oops.
Speaking of Ireland, look at what my babe brought me back from Ireland. These two lighters, like I've been trying to. I wanted to take them today and get them fixed because these are like old school and they're bomb.
Oh no.
But yeah, I want to go to Ireland because my mom actually just had a talk with me and realized that she's a lot more.
Say hi to my sister, everyone.
Oh my god.
Here's my sister Brittany.
Hi, Britt. Hey. Yeah. She put you on blast, huh? Yeah, crazy. They all said, "Hey, sister." We gave a hey, Britt. But my mom told me, not at all. Is she like her? But anyways, my mom told me that she's a lot more Irish than she thought. She thought she was more German than Irish, but she's actually a lot more Irish. So she's like Irish Mexican, and then my dad's black. So anyways, since I realized I am a lot more Irish than I thought, I want to go to Ireland. Everybody's saying, "Hey, Britt." My mom's Irish. Like my mom's Irish Mexican. Yep. Yeah, somebody said I should do another video with Malia. I am definitely trying to do one with her. She's just been like really busy lately. She's been in the studio like crazy, but we keep in touch a lot. So I'm supposed to see her this week or next week, and hopefully, yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you that.
Hold on, you guys are asking a bunch of questions. Get them, China. What time is it here? It's 6:48 p.m. We talk about having kids? We don't really have a plan for that. Her sister that's on FaceTime right now, she's a gynecologist, so we're hoping that she can make some breakthroughs and figure out how to let us have babies without needing sperm. So that's my goal in life. I don't know if that's feasible, but that's what I'm trying to do. Did I do a workout routine on my vacation? Yes, I actually did a video on that. So next week I should have a vlog for the trip to Puerto Vallarta, and I should have like a little hotel routine that I do. And this is like, you guys, oh my god, don't judge me off of this this routine that I give you guys. Don't judge me off of it because first of all, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but the view from our room was amazing and it was beautiful. I did my workout routine right there on the balcony, so you can like literally see the water and all of that. It was beautiful. But I decided to do this workout video the day before we left, and it was like after Babe and I went out and got so turned up. So like I probably did a terrible job in this workout video because I was hungover. But I had to do it. Like I had to do this workout video with you guys, like with this view. It was amazing because there's certain things that I do when I'm on the road that are just like kind of like a full body weight workout stuff that I think is like really important to do when you're on the road. So that's what the video is going to be. So this week I have 2 vlogs for you guys. Coachella, and then I'm showing you guys a little bit of Coachella, and then another vlog is what's the other one? I did a couple events, and I would say the couple events are with a lot of YouTubers. So I think that's all I'm gonna give you guys, because you guys already get more than anybody else does. So I'm gonna put those 2 vlogs out this week, as well as a cooking video, and then next week we have 2 videos from Mexico, a workout routine, and the vlog of our trip. And you guys, if you see what some of the stuff that I did or we did on the trip, it's gonna blow your mind. Like, I did something like that was, I can't believe I did it. So let's just say that. And then so yeah, look out for that. And then I'm gonna try to do this like 2 videos coming up that have to do with fashion, but it's not what you guys think. So I just have to like LA Pride meetup. Okay, yes, let's do that. Actually, okay, so while we're on the subject of LA Pride, I actually have to talk to you guys about a few things. You ready? Okay, so LA Pride weekend here is June 10th and 11th, right? But is there anybody in here from DC or close to DC? If you are, put a 1 right now, because I have a surprise for you guys first. One DC over here. Okay, bomb. We have some people like pretty close to DC. Okay, so June 9th and 10th, I will be in DC. So I think we're gonna do a meet and greet on the 10th at this place. It's called, I think, Freedom Arena by Marriott International. I will be posting, but there's this like big Pride thing that we're doing. It's kind of like Marriott Hotels is doing this thing called Love Travels, and it's about like celebration of Pride and getting the start of Pride. So I'm going to be doing a meet and greet at the event on June 10th at the Freedom Arena in DC. Okay, so that's number 1. Now I'll be back for June 11th in LA. I will be at Pride, and I will be giving away tickets to come and chill with me at Pride. So you guys keep like an eye out, because make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I will be doing a giveaway where you guys can win tickets to come to Pride on LA. And I'll be doing a giveaway so you guys can come there, chill with me. I'm going to be hosting and doing some coverage of Pride, and then you will be hanging out with me, and we'll be taking pictures and doing some cool stuff or whatever. But either way it goes, whoever's going to be at LA Pride, I'll probably alert you guys and let you guys know where I am once I'm in Pride, and then we can all just like meet up and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hopefully you guys are going to Pride on the inside of Pride, because we gonna do that. You feel me? And then what else do I have to tell you guys? This tomorrow, is there anybody from Pomona in here? Pomona. Tomorrow night I'm hosting in Pomona out here in California at this club called Girls Locker Room. So if you guys are around, come tomorrow night. I'm hosting a flip cup contest, and the winners get to play me and 2 of my friends, which is going to be hella fun. So make sure you guys pay attention to my Instagram. And then on this Sunday, I'm also hosting at a lesbian event in West Hollywood. So if you guys are around, follow me on Instagram, RSVP to these events, and let's hang out. You feel me? We got to do this because it's the beginning of the summer. All these prides are coming up, and we got to turn up. You feel me? And what else do I have to tell you guys? Okay. People are asking about my tour. Now, I try to set up a tour with me, Maya, and Shannon, but unfortunately, we had to put that on hold because Shannon got an offer to do another tour. So right now, it's just on hold until we figure it out. But I have another meeting that has to do with that next week. So we're either going to figure out another tour that I can jump on, or if we can set it up with some other YouTubers. So I will keep you guys in the loop as soon as I figure that out. So give me another couple weeks. Hopefully I'll be coming into Sacramento sometime this summer. I want to catch my. I got to come up and see my mom and them. So hopefully I'll be in SAC for sure. Um, how old? Somebody asked how old do you need to be for what? Okay, and then is anybody in here from Africa right now? Africa, Africa, Africa. Mm-hmm. Gator boots with a pipped out Gucci suit. Yes, Ethiopian. Okay, but what about? Okay, I should have been more specific. South Africa. I'm trying to book something in New York this summer, so hopefully some promoters will get back to me and I can book something in New York because you guys are so lit out there. UK, I have not like the promoters in UK aren't consistent with me and trying to really get something going out there. So yeah, that hasn't happened, but um, yeah, but I'm trying to come to UK, London, Germany, Ireland, Amsterdam. I'm trying to hit all those for sure. Okay, somebody just asked if I'm planning on coming to Louisiana. Honestly, I want to make a trip there. There's like a what does you call it? There's like a music festival I want to go to, but I'm trying to just come because I'm trying to go to New Orleans and eat. You feel me? Last time I was there, I only went there for a hot second. San Francisco Pride. I am working on San Francisco Pride. I'm negotiating with the Hey Melinda, dropping hella bars, dropping hella bars. Melinda. Thank you, Melinda. Bars. I'm working on negotiating for San Francisco Pride. So as soon as I have that set in stone, I will let you guys know. But I'm planning on being there, so that should be a for sure thing. Yeah, yeah, I know where Maine is. Actually, there's a restaurant I would love to eat at in Maine. First of all, I heard you guys have the best lobster. That's number one. But I think it's called duck duck sauce or what is it called? It's There's a restaurant out there that I want to eat at like so bad. It's called duck something, duck fat. I think it's called duck fat in Maine, and I want to go to that really bad. Yeah, Hawaii. I would love to hit up Hawaii, but I brought up Hawaii to her like a week and a half ago, and she was like, "Oh, I'd rather like hit all the other countries before we go to Hawaii." So I think that's kind of like towards the end of our list or whatever. But Costa Rica, I'm trying to do that like ASAP. Texas, Brisha. Okay, so I went to go send your thing today because I forgot to send it. But for sure, I'm sending it off in the morning because I have to go off and fax something hella important. And believe me, I have it in a bag. Hold on, let me show you so you believe me. Where's my thing, babe? Okay, this bag. Oh, there is Cape Town, South Africa in here. Okay, cool. I got something to tell you guys. Okay, so this bag, I have to fax out this important ass shit in the morning, and then you this pin, two pins, Brisha, and then there's also like a surprise in here. Maybe I shouldn't show. Maybe you should just see it. But there's also something else in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you see it when I send it. But yeah, so I'm for sure sending that off tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm late. The way my life is set up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Oh, Grace, yeah, you do get a pin. Yeah, so we'll. I'm not even. But yeah, you do get a pin. But when you and I do our live thing, I'll get all that information from you. Chelsea, what's up? Okay, what are you guys talking about over here? Oh, okay. So Africa, Cape Town, South Africa. I will be there the 22nd to the 31st of October. So that's a for sure thing. Babe and I are hosting a couple different things there with a DJ and a clothing line. And so Babe's gonna be performing. I'm be on the mic. We're gonna turn up. You feel me? Oh, it's 2 a.m. in South Africa. Oh, everybody's asleep. All right. Well, we'll do that a different day. Meredith, what's up, boo? Of course. I didn't even see you, or I definitely would have. I have you now on my phone right now. So all you guys are so small, and that's why I haven't seen everything. But I haven't seen everything you guys were saying. Oh, someone just asked me what my view on Manchester bombing is. Literally, like as soon as it happened, I was fucking sick to my stomach. Like I was so pissed, and like there's a lot of different reasons, of course, why I'm mad. Like I just am so tired of this fucking stupid ass terrorist ass shit. Like I think it's so cowardice, so dumb, and they're not making any sense. And I just like number one, it's just like an Ariana Grande concert. Like it's so like there's kids there. Like that's I think that's what pissed me off so much. It's like the arena's filled with kids. People are trapped in an arena in those type of situations. I think that that's why the club shooting at Pulse and this thing pisses me off so fucking much because people are like literally trapped in there. Like it's literally an arena where people are. So I'm so mad because I can't even like imagine like my kids going to something just something like that and then just so many innocent lives that it's just disgusting. Like you have to be literally a disgusting human being to do something like that. Like I like at an Ariana Grande concert, that's like going to like a Nickelodeon event. You know what I'm saying? Or a Disney event. That's like I'm like so mad. I'm so mad. Like obviously about that it's just mind blowing. I can't even believe somebody would do that. Like I literally want to like they arrested his brothers and his dad, and they were trying to say, "Oh, we had nothing like to do with it or whatever." But I literally want to fight the fuck out of his whole family. I'm so pissed. Like, I can't. So anyway, that's the first reason why I'm mad, and the second reason why I'm mad is because all you guys know that my girlfriend is a singer, and so there's been some situations where like when she performed or whatever, but that right there, like I don't know. That just made us feel really weird. Um, damn. Meredith said Ariana is giving everybody their money back and paying for the funerals of those who died. Oh, wow. Damn, that's so sweet of her. I saw an interview with two girls who were there, and they said they really didn't have security. She said they had more security at the other concerts she went to. Wow. See what I'm saying? Um, Oh, Nick P is asking about merch. Okay, so I have another meeting this next week on Tuesday to like literally to like what do you call it? To say to really zone in and say this is what I'm getting on my next merch because pretty much what I realized. Okay, so my next merch company they are going to take like a couple designs and allow you guys to put it on anything. So I'm trying to like solidify or like say for sure that these are the designs that I want. And then you guys will be able to go in there, pick a design and put it on anything, like any type of shirt, tank top, if you want like a mug or like a backpack or anything like that. So because to start with, I can only go with a few designs. I'm really just trying to figure out which ones I should do. But yeah, so that honestly, I'm trying to get that out within the next like week or two. So just keep your eye out for that for sure. Um, what in Vegas? I work security, and we're having to do extra training now to combat this stuff. Yeah, like that should be an automatic. I think. Like I hope you're not mad about that because I think that should be an automatic. I want a signed Amber bandana. Can your dad sign it too? Yeah, you can have one. I get. Yeah, I know. I want to get like bandanas, like a part of my merch to sell because it's kind of like a staple statement, but like a cool design that you can't get anywhere else. I'm a girl and like a girl, and her birthday's coming up. What should I do? I'm a girl and I like a girl. Her birthday's coming up. What should I do? Okay, so a few more questions. Like, have you guys like kind of already put the feelers out there? Does she know you like her? Versa, and then I can kind of give you some more. I can give you some more advice. Answer those questions though. Yeah, I know how you feel, Frankie. How we getting these pins, G? Okay, everybody that's getting pins are people that signed up for my Patreon, but don't rush to go sign up for that because I'm taking it down. I literally want to fulfill everybody that has signed up. I want to fulfill everything for you right now. I might keep it up only for those that have signed up already or that might want to sign up in the future and just get some like business consulting advice or relationship advice or whatever. I might keep it, but other than that, I'm not promoting it anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore because like after some backlash that I got and like thinking about certain things, like I just don't want to put the issues that I'm going through on YouTube on you guys. Like I just don't want to do it because after I like really just started like sitting down and thinking, like sometimes obstacles come in your life that want to push you onto a different path. So I'm gonna keep up with YouTube just because it's a commitment that I did, and but I've realized that everything else kind of needs to be my priority just so I can make a living. And but I'm still gonna try to keep up with YouTube. So so anyways, I decided I'm not gonna promote the Patreon anymore. I'm not gonna do any of that because like I said before, people automatically think of me as like balling. And when we went to Mexico, a couple people were like commenting about like, oh, you didn't make that much money on YouTube last month, but you're in Mexico balling out because they don't realize like how life can be sometimes. Like people don't realize that hey, like we are promoting that we're there for Babe's birthday, but we also are promoting that hotel. So the hotel hooked us up. So people automatically like think certain things or automatically they think YouTubers balling. So I decided like I know that that's how life is. So I'm just not going to put that on you guys. I'm just gonna hustle and I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, see what Meredith said? Like people save up for that, and of course I did. It's my girlfriend's birthday. You think that I didn't think about it like more than a week in advance? Like you know how much, how much she works. I've been trying to take her on that trip for like 2 months, but it worked out. She got some days off like that literally hit her birthday, so it worked out perfectly. But um yeah, no, people were like literally commenting like, "Oh, I thought you only made half a rent and you're out here spending money in Mexico." I'm like, "Come on, bruh. Like, if you guys don't stop." And like, I think that was the last straw for me. I was like, "Okay, listen." I don't know if you guys realized, but I took down the videos where I was talking about what happened on YouTube and me promoting my Patreon. I'm just like, "Listen, I don't want to put that on you guys." So, um, yes. Aisha said, "You can ball out on $20 if you do it right." No, for real though, people be tripping. If you want to, if we want to support you, so we keep getting great content for you. There's nothing wrong with those people supporting your Patreon. Don't let the haters' voice drown out the voice of those who love you. Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate that, and I think that that's why I want like I'll keep it up because like Grace, who's on here right now, like or I think it was Grace. She wants to talk about stuff. Chelsea, don't you do that. I don't even want to talk to you. If you ask China what happened to her when she tried to send me stuff through PayPal. Like ask her what happened. So so yeah, like Grace, I think it was Grace or somebody that signed up. Like one person wants advice on this business that they're going to start because I was a business consultant. Somebody else just wants to like meet me and talk to me and talk about relationship advice. So yeah, like so I'm gonna leave it there. No Venmo either. What is wrong with you guys? How Western Union use cinnamon sugar. You guys are hilarious. Hell yeah. You got cinnamon sugar gotta work for that though. Gotta poop, 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 poop. Feel me? What's Buffalo's pride? Buffalo, oh, like Buffalo, New York? No? And then you guys did who asked the question over here about the girl? Oh, here we go. She knows I like her, but I'm afraid to ask her out. Okay. That's tough. Okay, so you gotta get a gift, and everybody else help me out here. But I think that this person, she likes a girl, and the girl kind of knows she likes her, but she hasn't asked her out yet. So I think you have to get a gift that's somewhere like not doing too much, but a little bit of like I pay attention, I know you a little bit. Like you got to get a gift like that falls right there in that category. So if you know her well enough, I would say think about something that is like not that big. Like don't go extreme. Get I would say like do a little bit bigger than small, like a medium type gift. You feel me? And I will pinpoint something that you think that she would like. You know what I'm saying? So if there's like a movie that came out, get her the DVD. If there's a concert coming up that you know she'll like that person, maybe concert tickets. What else, babe? Like a gift. So this girl wants to get this girl she likes a gift. The girl knows that she likes her, but she hasn't asked her out yet. So she wants to get her a gift for her birthday. And I'm talking about like something medium. Yeah, don't do too much because then you look like desperate, right? Like, oh, you don't even need to do that. So get something maybe small, but shows that you pay attention to her and her likes, and then she'll be like, oh, whoa, like, oh, that's a good one. Did you hear that? Babe said like a care package of like stuff that you guys had talked about, or like, she said go to Target and get all her little favorite things. That's like a good one. If you know her favorite candy or anything like that, when Babe's mad at me, I will go get Mike and Ike's from the store for real, and then it'll cheer her up. Okay, do you think story time is relevant? Because I was thinking about doing a story on how I got called an ape because I'm black, and I don't know if people would watch it relevant and worth it. Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. You should do that. I've had story times where people called me guy, people called me the N words, like sir or a guy or whatever. And it's just all about your delivery. You know what I'm saying? And with as much as I try to be like entertaining and have people like watch the video, I do want people to learn something from the situation. So I try to put a little bit of both in there. You know what I mean? To show people how words can hurt others and like how people can take certain things and like or just in general how these people are out there in real life, you know what I mean, or not how you could handle it if it's ever happened to you. um why are studs so rude sometimes? Man, you know, I cannot speak for everyone, but I was actually just talking about this with my girlfriend today. You know, there's some, yeah, when I was saying about the beating and the talk and the posting of the memes and stuff, like um you know, okay, there are ones that make every category look bad. Like it is what it is. There's gonna be some studs that make all studs look bad. There's gonna be some lesbians that make all lesbians look bad. There's gonna be some white people that make all white people look bad. It's just like how shit is. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and never judge anyone because of something someone else did that may that of the same category that they may fall in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry that stud did you wrong. That's fucked up. Um, let me see. Yeah, we have lemon. I think it's individually just in there because there's one on the top and then the one in one of the drawers. Okay, wait, hold on. You guys are going way too quick. Hold on. Let me answer a question over here. Chelsea said, "Hey." Oh, somebody asked over here if I was in Ari Fitz video with Iggy Azalea. Yep, that's me. That's my bro. Okay, here we go. So like there's a guy that I have a huge crush on. So there's a guy that has a huge crush on me and I'm starting to like him too, but he's so shy when he comes around me. Oh yeah, and then somebody oh, and how do I make a move? I don't know. I feel like if he's shy, if there's someone that's shy it's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know that they're already shy. So anything that you do is an effort because they're so shy. There's no effort coming from them. So anything you do is a huge effort. So I think it's simply just like, hey, how are you? Like, what are you doing tonight, tomorrow, this weekend? But he's shy. Babe said he needs to man up and ask, but no, it might be cute because like after she shows that he likes him, he might man up. After that, he might like, you know what I mean? Because okay, babe, was I not shy when we first talked? Are you kidding me? I was so shy. We just talked about this last week. I was shy with you, and then you even said, "Well, yeah," but you even said, "Oh, she's not gonna hit on me. She's not gonna ask me out, so I gotta make the move."
Oh, like shy in that way? But you didn't act shy. You just acted like you were just trying to be friendly.
Okay, how shy is he acting here? So we can figure this out.
You weren't like, oh my god, what?
Oh, somebody said I could never be a shy. I'm like, no, listen, I can be shy a lot of times, especially in environments where I'm like, have to like.
You don't exude shyness. You're just a little bit more quiet, but you don't look uncomfortable.
I don't know. But like I just feel like until I get like comfortable in environments, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, what's up, you know? And if somebody engages in a conversation with me, I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But it takes a lot to get here, like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get real comfortable.
You're never shy.
Babe, why is she trying to come for me? Like they said, like brushes and turned red. Are we ever gonna do a house tour?
Hell no, not with it looking raggy.
Yeah, like we still have a long way to go in this house, and especially with the way our like YouTube and accounts and all that are set up, like we were making we had goals to like buy new furniture and stuff all by this point in time in life, and with my car breaking down and YouTube messing up, there's no furniture happening at this point right now. So until like we get new furniture, we're not going to do a house tour because it's kind of like a mess. And plus, babe is a mess, and that's one thing. That's one thing I have to tell you guys. Her clothes are everywhere. So, babe, your clothes are everywhere, and there's stuff everywhere. She doesn't open one piece of mail. There's just mail piled up everywhere.
Don't send me any mail. I hate it.
Babe, so what are you gonna do? Just leave it there forever?
Yeah, they can come collect.
No, just at least rip it up and throw it away. That's all. Like, look, boom, 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 boom. We're done. And then we don't have to have a pile of mail here, 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 here. We have 4 piles of mail randomly in this house.
The bill people should just know not to bill me because I don't have it. Leave me alone. Don't send me any more bills.
But since they're sending bills, babe, we have to do something with them. Like, they can't just be all over the place. So, yeah, I have a closed chair too, though. Somebody said I have a closed chair. I have a closed chair too. But babe doesn't have a closed chair. Everything is for her clothes. And that's anything of a surface where her clothes can be. Her clothes are on this chair, on the those are clothes that we got sent in the mail that are for free. Yeah. Oh god, here she goes. We like there's clothes on our like dressers, in the room, the bed, the nightstands, the clothing hampers, on the what do you call it? Where you like brush your teeth, that thing. There's all of that. Yeah. I do love you. Shit.
Take it.
The counter. Thank you.
Take me and all my dirt or nothing.
Chelsea said, "Let my mama be great."
Right, Chelsea? You know the creativity that I have cooking, and I can't. I mean, I used to want to be a clean person, but the way my schedule's set up, I did. You even said it yourself. You said I used to be hella clean. Whatever. Your hair.
Don't even do it. Like, listen, that's where you stop. There's like, let's let it happen. You know what I mean? We don't need any more problems in this. You right, babe. You right. That's where you end it, and just you right. That's it, because there's nothing else you can do. There's no more fight to fight. She's set in her ways. It is what it is. Let it be done. Like, don't keep going. You're right, babe. You're right. I know, like, this house, like, yeah, your clothes are supposed to just be there. It's fine. Okay, so wait, hold on. There was one question up here that I want to answer. Somebody said that you're about to hit me with a pot. No, for real. Hold on. Something somebody said up here. Oh, the girl said I'm about to take her to the movies and the ask her out, surprise her with a gift. Plus, we just graduated. So, yes, congrats to you. Congrats to everybody that has been graduating. If you guys have been graduating, like, congrats, y'all are the bomb. Freedom is amongst you. Sandy said her sister has a separate room for all of her clothes. No, actually, I do, because her sister has a separate room for all her clothes, and I do, because I have an AmbersCloset room over here. It's like really small though, so like, why wouldn't it just be our closet? Yeah, I'm just saying it's small for a bedroom. I don't want them over here thinking I just, like, you know what I mean? You can go and throw your shit in there, just out the way, but it's still thrown everywhere. She just got a lot to say tonight. Okay, babe, you got me. You got me, babe. You are messy, and that's why you mad right now. Babe, don't burn my salmon, girl. I live in a Republican town, and so when I date the same sex, I get bad bullying circle. What do I do? What do you mean? Okay, when you said, somebody said I live in a Republican town and it's so bigoted in school. How so when I date the same sex, I get bad bullying circle? What do I do? What do you mean, in school or when you go out in public? Can you give some advice for opening yourself up to love someone and not pushing away because of fear? How do you get past, like, the barrier of not trusting people enough? Honestly, like, I would say that I am that person because of being hurt in the past. I keep everybody at arm's length until I feel comfortable enough to allow them to in my inner circle. And I don't think that it's like a bad thing to kind of, give little by little and just, like, really, because I think that it's good to kind of feel comfortable with somebody. And so when you're able to, like, give them a little bit, and that's the kind of thing, is like, you gotta open yourself up just a little bit to be able to even see the signs of, oh, can I trust this person, whatever. And so sometimes it's just like, I don't want to say testing somebody, but allowing yourself to open up in situations where you'll see how they react, to see to certain situations, to see, oh, I can trust this person, or I can really have this person in my life. And then once you allow that to happen, then if you feel good about that person, you'll start to just, like, open yourself up little by little by little. And if he or she, whoever else that other person is, if they're able to see that from you, or if you're able to communicate to them, then they should be patient with you, and then just do what they have to do to kind of get you to that point. You feel me? Huh? That was good? Thanks. She agreed with something. You want nothing negative to say? Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, Bailey, she can only do so much. Oh, wait. Why did Bailey say something? Hold on. What happened? What happened with Bailey? I feel like I'm getting ignored. It sucks. Bailey, what happened? What did you say? I'm on 2 live things, so I'm trying to hit everybody. Oh, when is your next tour? Okay, that's what Bailey said earlier. I mentioned that already earlier. I was saying, oh, Phoenix, dropping bars. I mentioned it earlier that I have another meeting next week to see what's going to happen with that, because one of my friends that were on the tour with us that we were trying to set up, she got an opportunity to do something else that was even greater, and I'm really happy for her. So I'm going to meet next week with my network and see if we're going to continue the tour with somebody else or if they're going to put me on somebody else's tour. So I was like, give me a couple weeks and let me figure that out. Right now, I'm focusing on catching up on videos and then all these things that I have hosting coming up and then also getting my merchandise out. So I might have to just put the tour to aside because I really want to like host these things and come and like meet you guys. So yeah. Wait, I'm in DC and my wife and we never been to the Freedom Arena. Where is the meet and greet? It's called. I mean, when I find out more information, I'm definitely gonna post it. But right now, that's all I know. I just literally had the meeting this morning, so I just know the name of it. But I know it's right near. It's gonna be like a big Pride booth set up in front of the International Marriott Hotel. So yeah, when I know more, I'll let you guys know. But I hope I see you guys. That'd be dope. You and your wife. Cut what? Do I ever try creation juice? Like, I'm obsessed. I have one in there right now. But the last batch I got was actually kind of bad, so. Well, what? Yeah. Oh, Bailey, you need help with a girl you like? Let us know so we can do it. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. What are you guys talking about over here? Okay, here we go. This is a good one. The girl I'm dating doesn't shave her legs, doesn't shave anything, but we talk about being intimate. How do I tell her she needs to shave or wax? Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I'm assuming she's like more of a masculine woman, like stud stem somewhere in that range. I think it really is just all about the talk because sometimes when people are like kind of like so used to their normal routine that just isn't something that is in their like in their mind of stuff to do. And for me, like I've always been because I was girly at one point in time, I've always wanted to like shave and stuff like that. But as far as like that area, it was a girlfriend that approached me and just literally said, like in my past, and literally just said, like, I like doing this when it's like that. And like, obviously, like, and so that's something you could say to her because obviously, if you want, you know, you're going to do what it takes to make it better for you and that person. So I think it's kind of just like bringing it up and like maybe a talk of like, oh, like, with my ex they were like this or not, maybe if you think that's a bad situation then don't even bring it up, just straight up just be like, hey, do you think we can try this because I think it would be easier for me or I think I would like it, like let's try it, and then just see what she says. It sucks because like yeah, that's expensive. We do laser away, so like so we get it laser like things lasered on our body because I like not having the hair because for me like I just feel cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh, are you Grace? Are you saying laser away is expensive and painful? Okay, hold on. Me and my girlfriend have been dating for 3 years and we're going to the same college. She wants to room with each other. I'm not sure if we should or not. Ooh, that's a good one. No, I'm coming back to you. Bugs Bunny, I'm coming back to you guys over here. Let me just answer some few questions over here and then I'm popping back over here. But ask me your question, Bugs Bunny, and I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to it. Babe, what do you think about that? They've been dating for 3 years and then now they're going to college together and they want a room together. Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, isn't it a dorm room or college? I know it's tough because I automatically want to say yes because you guys have been together for 3 years, but it's college and you never like it's good to kind of have a little bit of your freedom. Yes, a dorm room. It would be. You do need your own space. Yeah, I would say that's a bit much for college. I know I wouldn't want to live with a boyfriend or a girlfriend back then either. Just because it's when you're in college, you want to be like an independent person and kind of like be able to move around. And and just have that freedom, have that space, and like not have to just be like, oh, I'm going to the library. Why are you going to the library? You don't want to be here with me? No, I want to go to the library. Like, you don't. Yeah. The only thing that's like good about this situation is that you can literally like not have anybody bother you guys if you want to like, you know. But I think that's the only pro I think of right now. So and you can always work around that. Every college student works around that and tries to find their time to themselves. So I would say no, and Babe says no. You don't want to like, yeah, you don't want to. Okay, so over here, Bugs Bunny, what were you talking about? Um,
When did they break up? They gotta still be in the same door.
Okay, Bailey said there's a girl that she really likes and have for 4 years, and she feels like she hates her now. They used to be best friends. Now she hates me, and you don't know how to approach her. Well, I would say, why do you first and foremost, why do you think that you guys fell off, and why do you think that you guys got to the point of not talking, or that she hates you, and then let's go from there. And then another one says, so my girlfriend and I have been dating for 2 years, and we have decided to move into a place together, but I'm nervous. Do you have any advice? Oh, I think that that's really good. 2 years, you guys pretty much already know each other, so you guys kind of have the foundation down. And then when you move in together, it's all about like literally talking to each other and communicating and letting each other know. Like when we first moved in together, she hadn't lived with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a spouse, I'm gonna say, or what should I say, a significant other. She hadn't lived with a significant other before. So there's things that we had to like talk to each other about because she got overwhelmed. I think I told you guys this on broadcast before. Like, you know, I work from home, so I'm always here and I'm always in her face a lot. And sometimes she's like, I kind of need my space, you know? And all she had to do was talk to me about that, and then we figured it out. So it's really all about communicating. And like when I say, I don't want your hair all over the sink, babe. And so yeah, it's all about communicating and knowing each other's boundaries and stuff like that. And then like literally talking. But you guys know each other for 2 years already. I think you guys have the foundation, so it should be cool. I think that's really good. Most women just like U-Haul it. You know what I mean? Um. Oh, somebody asked about the laser hair removal. Okay, literally. Okay, so I used to get waxed, and I want to do anything on that I can on earth to never have to go back to the waxing lady because I was just like, it's hot and like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I got burnt, and then I have to like squeeze, and they have to just do this. It takes a long time to get all that hair off, and then every time you get waxed, you have to wait till it grows back in your hair again just to go back. You get what I'm saying? So I would love to do anything that I have to do to not have that done again, and plus it's expensive. Now, laser hair removal. The more times you go, it gets a little bit like more and more like strong, like the laser. But listen, like literally, every spot takes like 6 seconds. Like I'm not joking, and I have a video on this if you guys want to look. Every area, no matter how much it hurts, it takes so quick. And so people, I don't have any tattoos, but people compare it to getting a tattoo or like a poke, right? Like a serious poke. So I feel like the 6 to 13 seconds of pain in all your different areas are so worth not having hair anymore. So I don't know. That's just how I feel. So I'm happy with it. Babe's cooking back here. Alexia, thank you so much. I'm glad that I can help you in any way. Um, wait, what did Bailey said? What did you guys? When she found out that I was lesbian, gay, whatever, we began to fall apart. I don't know why. Yeah, then it might not be a good idea because she might be uncomfortable with that subject. So you might have to just like let her. You might have to just let her come to you. You know what I mean? Um, and like when she's comfortable with the subject. I think her friends were telling her not to go for me. Oh, you think her friends were telling you not to go? That's tough. That's really tough. I don't know. I would say maybe like just try to pull her aside, get her by herself, and have like a little talk and see what's up. You have like nothing to lose at this point. And I think I wouldn't want to go anything written because if you're unsure and you don't know how she'll react, you don't want to have any fucking like proof or what do you call it? You don't want to have anything tangible that can be used against you later. So I would say just talk. You know what I'm saying? Pull it aside and have a talk. Um, Babe, what are you cooking, babe? Salmon, kale, and sweet potato, like our go-to. Um, but Amber, someone asked if you've been with someone for 15 years and they tell you they aren't ready for marriage, how would you feel? Uh, how aren't you ready? At this point, the law sees you married. If you have been with somebody for 15 years and been living with them for over, what is it, 8 years, babe? 9 years? In California, but most places are the same. Like, hey, sweet, nicely doing boys. Thank you, doing boys. Thank you. But yeah, if so, pretty much the law sees you guys together, and you have a kid. Hold up. Yeah, like how much more ready can you be? Like I would honestly I would try to dig more into this and like maybe and if you feel like you're not getting anything out of this person, maybe even see a therapist or something together and try to find reasons. Maybe there's deep rooted reasons why this is happening. Because if you've already been together for 15 years and have a child, you share a life together already, and the government sees you very much married in their eyes. So yeah, that's the other thing to see if like there's something that she's weird about with or he or she. I'm sorry, I don't know about marriage or if there's some deep rooted issues there or anything like that. Maybe there's something from their past that's like bothering them or whatever. But yeah, I'm so sorry you're going through that. But I think that you definitely have to like dig deep and figure that out. Damn, you guys are going crazy over here. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Answered your pride question up there. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. I'm a lesbian, and I am the type of girl that dresses like a girl. And every time I would go to the gay club, I would never get on by girls, but the guys that were there would not hit on me. Wait, but the guys that were there would not hit on me. Wait, you're talking, Anna? You're talking about girls or guys, and what type of clubs? Yeah. Oh, down there. Okay. Somebody asked how bad does laser hurt down there? I went for my lip and chin for the first time and it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it honestly like it more like just scares me because I'm that type of person I like to know when things are happening. But it more just scares me, but I literally just like tough it out. Like think about something else because each little like side only takes like I said 13 seconds, 20 seconds. So you just like tough it out and it's over and it's done and you're happy when you're smooth as hell. So I think it's just worth it. Um, I don't know what somebody said, but Sandy said, "Never wait to say how you feel." I waited and she passed away from cancer. I would give anything to have her come back so I can tell her how I feel. I feel the same, and I've been in the same situation with my best friend that passed in high school. There's things that I never were able to tell her, and I punked out, and so that's something I have regretted. So I think the same. I say the same. Like, just don't wait. You never know what's gonna happen, right, babe? We say that all the time too. If babe and I get mad at each other and then we go about our days, like later on, we're like, we can't do that because you never know. Like, we can't. Like, what if like we didn't get to see each other and then we're just mad over some dumb stuff? Like, so I don't know. I don't try to live life that way anymore. Amber's face is bomb. What do you use? Thank you. I don't know. It might be just like this lighting or whatever. But I've been like the past couple days. I've been trying to use some masks on my face. But I also have like this cream from Lush. That's pretty bomb. Let me see. What do you think about Manchester Bowman? Oh, Olivia, I just talked about that earlier for a long time, actually. My girlfriend, hold on, this is a good one. My girlfriend stays mad at me for how do I grow used to it. Hello? Do you have anything to say about that? Why are you looking over here? You know why I'm looking over there. Give her space. Okay, I would like to say this. Okay, so Babe is stubborn, and when she used to get mad at me, it used to take days, like to get over the situation or for her to get over it. But I would like to say that it has gotten a lot better with time. You know what I'm saying? And it really is just like us working on. Oops, hold on, let me put this back. No, I'm not mad, babe. It really is just like us working on a bunch of different issues that made it so like we realize like the little stupid arguments are just like not worth all that time and argument of like not talking for days, because when we get mad at each other and like we don't talk to each other for an hour, a lot happens in an hour. So when it used to go on for days, I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And so we realized that just like, especially with what we were saying earlier, like you never know what's going to happen. It's just like not worth that. So I think you just like telling her like how it bothers you that it takes so long and that you wish that she would talk or communicate to you, and then you don't want something to happen, and then that's how you guys leave it. I think just talking to her about that and seeing if she can work on that, as well as finding out from her what will make her feel better and to like calm down and not be so mad for so long. You know what I'm saying? Been arguing with my friend about the college student rooming with her girlfriend. What do you guys think? Like, I want to know, what does everybody think? I mean, it just makes me nervous to think about it. Do you still keep in touch with your old friends, like the girls from Women of the Month? Okay, so some of the Women of the Month were friends of my ex, and so like no. And then some of them I've been like, I don't know. I can only think of one that I'm still cool with, to be honest. Like they were either friends of my ex or they did me dirty in some type of way because I don't know. People are not always who they seem to be, and that's happened a lot. Amber, how tall are you? I'm 5'9". You, could you help me out? My girlfriend sometimes doesn't want to hug me or coupley in public because she doesn't want people to be uncomfortable because we're gay. Should it bother me less than it does? Okay, this is a good one. Did you hear that, babe? Could you help me out? My girlfriend sometimes doesn't want to hug me or be coupley in public because she doesn't want people to be uncomfortable because we are gay. Should it bother me less than it does? So a couple years ago, one of my exes had a problem with that because I very much wanted to just like not look like a couple in public, and she wanted to be all over me. Like she was like she would be that type that like if like if we were gonna have sex, she would do that. Like it was like too much, and I was very much like, no, touch me. And so yeah, so it was like too much for me because it was just like a lot. And then but I opened up a little bit because I'm still to this day, and she knows, like I'm still to this day like weird around certain environments because I think that I already come off like I'm gay, so I think that's enough. And so like this weekend when we were at this festival and it was a lot of kids, I wanted to keep it very light between her and I because and not that I'm like worried about what other people think, but I don't know, like I just
When do you ever care? You don't care.
yeah, at the Renaissance Fair, like that's an example. No, I don't care in most places. I care when there's kids around. I don't really care how our adults will feel, but I just care when there's kids around because I feel like that's their parents' job to kind of like do that, and I don't want to be all over each other. There's one thing to like look like we may be together, and the kid is like, "Hey," and ask questions, but I don't want to be all over each other. I feel like that's just like too much. But how do you guys feel about that? Let's see. They keep asking you to sing something. She's not gonna sing. She won't sing for me.
I'm saving my vocals for tomorrow.
Growing up, did you mostly hang with guys or girls? In high school, I don't know. Like, I think I hung out with a lot of guys because of my guy cousins. I used to hang out with them like a lot, but I don't know. I think I have mostly girls that are friends. Are you afraid that your girlfriend might go back to men since she was strictly straight before she met
Oh
you?
my god, all the time.
What? You say what? What do I say? If we talk about anybody leaving anybody, I tell you who I'm going to next. And China can agree. China knows.
Okay.
Shoot. But no, I'm not worried. If we like break up, or if she decides she wants a guy, that's her loss. I don't know. Like that's her loss. That's your loss. If we break up, or if you feel like you need to go date a guy, it's your. I know, but I'm saying if you did, I'm just saying it's your loss. Okay, that's all I have to say. She gonna get crazy. Let's see. See, I do agree. Too much PDA in public is not cool spaces. I love to hold my husband's hand or have his arm around me, but in public, yeah. Oh, see, I'm different. Like I feel like much more comfortable being around each other in like certain environments. Like I feel like at gay clubs or certain gay things, I feel like it's just like we're hella able to be ourselves. And then other places in public, like some places I feel comfortable, I feel like too many eyes aren't on us, and then I will go for some PDA. You feel me? And then but yeah, or like or if I do in regular public settings, it's probably just like minimal. I'll keep it at a minimal. You know what I mean? Um, oh, okay, I see it, Mel, about the Buffalo, New York. Yeah, I don't think I'll. That's like soon. I don't think I'll be able to make that. Um, okay, what do you guys talking about over here? Oh, at what point do you finally say it's enough when the person you are with is just one sided, never wrong? What do you do? Wow, listen, I have wasted way too much time and way too many years with this situation right here. I listen, okay, the last situation that I was in where this was like this, I gave them a ultimatum, and that it is what it was because I put the fillers out there for a very long time and said this is what I'm upset with, and this is what I need. This is what we need to do to communicate better for the both of us. This is what I need to do. This is what I feel like you need to do. What I need to do. I was very both sided, saw it from every fucking side, and was like, here's where I'm wrong. Here's where you may be wrong. Here's what we can work on. Here's where you can make it better. And if I don't see any effort, and then I'm gonna get irritated. And at one point, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum, and I'm be like, listen, like this is where it is, what it needs to be. And if you can't meet me here, then we're wasting each other's time, and I'm not gonna keep going in this relationship like this. Shalia, with the bars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. But listen, I got just I don't have time for it anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody can't like grow up, and I feel like that's a very much a part of maturity is to see where you lack, you know what I'm saying, and figure it out, and so that you can grow as a person. Like, if they aren't there and I'm very much there, then it's just like not a good fit, I feel like. So yeah, so you, before you give up on the relationship, if you feel like you can't communicate to them and they're not understanding that, I have some friends that have done like, you know, some like couple counseling or therapy or whatever, and if that doesn't work, they gotta go, bro. It's just done. You gotta grow. Straight people are all over each other in public sometimes. I feel like it's, if it's inappropriate, if it's appropriate, then it's fine. But there is some level of internalized homophobia that makes us ashamed of our relationship. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really that. It's just like, I don't know. I guess for me, I just feel like I obviously am gay. Like, you know what I mean? I say that, and then some people are like, really? Like, you know, I didn't think that at first. I'm like, really? But so because of that, that's why I'll do it that way. But I feel what you're saying, like, and I think about that all the time too. I think it just is literally situational for me. Chinatown, tip a board. Chinatown, tip a board. China tip a board. China tip a. China, what are you even doing on you now? Get on YouTube. You're the moderator over here. You got an important ass job. Let me see. What else are they saying? You being a YouTuber, having a fan base brings fame. Does it get to you? And if you get too popular, do you think you can handle not having privacy? I don't think I have privacy at this point already. I don't think I have privacy. I've had a lot of crazy situations happen. I've had a lot of stalkers. I've already had a lot of death threats. I've already had a lot of weird situations. And yeah, so I don't like. I don't see it getting to the point where it's unmanageable. I don't call anybody that watches me or follows me or anything fans. I'm not like a celebrity out here. I'm just like a person. So yeah. So I actually enjoy meeting you guys and enjoy talking to you guys. Like every time I'm out and doing stuff, it's like a whole different vibe than like how people react to celebrities. So that yeah, it's very different. I think straight people should be all over each other in front. I don't think straight people should be all over each other in front of kids either. Yeah. I found out that my oh wait, hold on, I was going. Found out that my 13-year-old daughter has a girlfriend. I saw it in her messages, but she didn't tell me. Should I say something? What do you think? But how do you feel about it, Imani? How do you feel about it? And then we'll go from there. Tell us how you feel about your daughter having a girlfriend, and then we'll go from there. Trying to turn it up with the bars. Yep. Oh, I was saying earlier is that when I go to gay clubs, the guys on me, but not the girls. Why do you think girls wouldn't come up to me? I was thinking maybe because I look so young. I mean, yeah, it could be like a lot of different factors. I don't know. When I used to go to gay clubs, I felt like it only happened very rarely. I mean, you could, I don't know what you look like, but you could be intimidating to some people, or like in some way unapproachable. I don't know, but I used to feel like that a lot. And then I just started like taking shots and then going around meeting people, talking to people. And I started hanging out or going out with my friends that are very active and would do that. And I wouldn't have to. And then just like, that's how I met people. And that's like literally just meeting people like that, friends of friends, like in my past, how I found people that I would go on dates with and shit like that. What move, Sandy? Let me see. What kind of temper do I have? Are you going to answer that? Yeah. Oh, you're not going to answer that? I used to have a very short temper, like very short when I was younger. And steadily over the years, I'm getting way more and more and more chill. It takes a lot for me to get mad. But when I get mad, it's pretty scary. But oh god, of course she's gonna talk shit. But it takes a lot for me to get mad nowadays, and I try to, like, especially people or situations, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to give them a chance, and I try to give them maybe one more chance. and then I'm gonna let loose on their asses.
Let's talk about your road rage first of all.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Tone it down.
Okay. Yeah. I have serious road rage.
Serious. Like,
Okay.
She has to comment on every single car passing her by. What? You think you just gonna pass me by? Like,
no, they cut me off.
Babe,
why do people stay cutting me off when I'm clearly going 70 and they jump in my lane going 40? Like, okay, I mean, geez, okay, I have road rage. Kill me, damn. You guys, I can't see over here. Did Imani? Did she come back and talk about her daughter? I didn't see it. Lauren, ask your question again.
Does this look weird? Like those little pieces in there?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Wait, is Imani Johnson still here, you guys? Oh, there she goes. What's your opinion on young kids and teens figuring out their sexuality and how social media and other things can lead to people questioning it? Okay, well, I don't, obviously, like, I was a teenager before, or young kids, so I just believe, like, majority of the time when, like, young kids come to me and have questions, all the time they're saying, oh, I need to figure this out, I need to figure this out, I need to put myself in a box, or I need to put myself in a category, I need to label myself, and I'm just like, chill, bruh. Like, listen, like, there's so many things that happened when I was younger that I grew out of or I changed my mind on. And so I'm always just like, listen, relax. Don't spend your time like trying to put yourself in a box, trying to label yourself or figure it out. Like it's all about like a part of our like growth process, I think. Like if I would have to be stuck with a label that I labeled myself when I was younger, like I would be pissed. Because at one point in time I said I was straight. At one point in time I was like, oh, maybe I'm bisexual. I don't want to be stuck there. Like, so I mean, obviously I changed my mind several times, like, you know what I mean? And so I feel like it's all about just like growing and learning about yourself. And I think, well, yeah, at one point in time, because like I liked a girl and a boy at one point in time, but at that time I was young enough to like not be having sex, so I didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? So I changed my mind several times, but yeah, so I think that it's good for people to just take their time and figure it out. Social media has destroyed that and made things better because kids are now able to like, if they feel like they're the one or only like in their town or feel like they may be different, they're able to kind of go on social media and see someone like them and feel better about themselves. But it has also made kids like very like sexually like, yeah, at a very young age, which I don't think is a great thing. But I don't know. Then again, like people were having kids and getting married when they're 16, like what, 50 years ago. So we kind of. No, I know, but my thing is clearly back in the day, people were sexual at a very young age. So sometimes we need to think about that because we do have changes in our body that happen at a very young age that are supposed to spark us into having, you know, like sex pretty much. So I don't know. I kind of feel like, what do you call it? Like I'm neutral about that because I don't have kids. And I'm pretty sure, because we talk about it, I'm pretty sure that when I have kids, I'm going to lock them in a cage and nobody's having sex or dating or having any damn kisses until they're 30. And I don't know. I'm just that way, even though my dad was kind of like that with me. And I was like, Dad, you're ruining my life. But I don't know. I might be that one. So I don't know. Wait, hold on. Oh, did she say something? Hold on. Let me go back. Answer it because I was curious, but can't remember the person's name. Oh, dang it! We like blew up Imani, and Imani said it wasn't her question. And so, whoever had the question about their kid, are you still here? Asking last vid, but real quick, found out my 13th. Oh, here she goes, right here. Okay, do I say something? Isabo. So what I asked you was, how do you personally feel about finding that in your daughter's phone? Like that was my question, and then I would love to like answer it for you if I can or help you with that. But I want to know how you feel how you felt about finding it, and then we'll kind of go from there. Because the reason why I'm saying is because a lot of times in the past, when I would give my opinion about how kids can approach their parents and come out to them, I said one of the ways, like, if you're really scared, is like, maybe drop some hints in some type of way, and your parents will come to you when they kind of figure it out and they feel more comfortable about having that idea of you being gay in their head. But it doesn't always work in every situation. So I want to know how you feel about finding that about your daughter, and then we can see how the best way is to approach it. Ooh, this one's tough. Do you think that taking a break in a relationship is healthy? My boyfriend of 5 years told me we need a break and haven't talked to him in a week. I don't know what to do. I do think that taking a break in relationships sometimes is good if there's something that, um, like, especially, okay, usually in situations where someone or both are at boiling point, and it kind of you might need a restart, if that makes sense. Alina, thank you for the bars. Thank you for the bars. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, more bars, more bars, more bars. But I have only felt good about a break or time apart in a relationship when I felt like I was at boiling point and I was so mad that I just needed like a moment to kind of like calm down, gather myself, think about some things that are happening. And it was really like for myself, but also that person. But I tried really hard to communicate what my emotions were to that person so they didn't have to feel a certain way or feel like something was going on. So if it's a situation like that, I would say yeah, but I feel like only if it's communicated what is happening or what's going on, because you never want to. I think leaving somebody in the gray area is like terrible, and without communicating or anything like that. So I wouldn't want that to happen. But like, I don't think that it's a great thing that like he just all of a sudden said I would need a break and then didn't talk to you for a week and didn't tell you what's up. I don't think that that's cool at all. Let me see. Did she answer you guys? I'm okay with it. I love her regardless. I just don't know if if I should wait for her to tell me or if I should bring it up.
That's hard because I was pissed when my mom
brought it up. I know I was about to say
like,
that.
why are you going to my phone?
Yeah, because Babe told me a story that when she was like, what, 16, her mom found out something about her and her boyfriend because her mom went through her phone, and she was pissed that her mom went through her phone. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I would say like, don't bring up the fact that she saw it.
Yeah,
Kind of just like
generally ask her. Yeah. I would say, okay, depending on the type of person your daughter is, if she's like a shy person or will get like really upset or something like that, maybe just wait till she gets a little bit older. But I think it would be cool to like just sit there and, like she was saying, just sit there and have a conversation with her and just be like, hey baby, what do you think about this? Or are you having feelings for anybody? Are you thinking about dating? And just having the talk with her. And I think just starting like out a conversation, like just a normal talk. And I wish that my parents had this talk with me at a younger age, especially when I started my period, just being like, hey baby, like, you started your period, let's talk about the different ways that you can make that more comfortable for yourself, like, and whatever, and then go from there, and just being like, and when you're ready to have sex, please come talk to me and tell me that you're ready so that I can tell you how to be safe about it, so that we can get you on birth control, blah blah blah. And then while you're talking to her about that and birth control, she might just be like, you don't really have to worry about that, and maybe that can get you guys into the conversation and she can tell you. But then also in that conversation as a parent, it would be good to be like, listen, like, if you're getting to the point where you want to date, talk to me about it. I'm here to talk to you about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be open about it because I want you to be comfortable with dating and be comfortable with yourself, and and just tell her, like, whether it's a girl or a guy, or if they're blue or black, whatever, I want to be here for you and like support you through whatever you go through. And I think that if you put that out there and just like, you know what I'm saying, putting bait out there, maybe she will open up and talk to you. If not, maybe give her a little bit of time after that to like take in everything you said and then kind of go from there. But I think it's wonderful that you're saying like, I'm gonna love her regardless, and like I'm pretty sure that's more than a lot of us could say in here, or that we would feel about that telling our parents. So that already is amazing. So let's give it up for the amazing mom in here. Are you gonna miss Ari when when she moves? Hell yeah! Like I literally have not talked to her for weeks since she told me. I'm kind of just mad about it because the way that she like approached it with telling me, it was like, "Yay, I'm out of here, I'm moving, peace," and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, how are you gonna like be lit and party it up that you're leaving?" Like, I know she's been talking about this for a little while now, but like, just she was just like too excited that it bothered me. I'm like, bro, you're on timeout right now. Like, I'm irritated at you, but I'm gonna see her tomorrow night, and I'm just gonna let her know how I feel about it and how she hurt my feelings when she was so turned up. And I get it because she's frustrated with LA, the same reasons why I'm frustrated with LA, and the same reasons why I've said I wanted to move. There's a lot of us that said they want to move. So, oh yeah, Ari's moving to New York, you guys. Um, yeah, so so I don't know. Come move to Miami, shit. I might, we might, huh, babe? We think about it. I haven't even been to Miami, but I already know I'm gonna love it. Huh? Yeah, we moving. No, there will definitely be more kid and play because I'm sure that Ari will come back here for things that are happening here, and we have an extra room, so I'm sure she'll come stay with us. And yeah, there will definitely still be kid and play. And now let's just give her and my really good friend Chris are both moving to New York, and my best friend Simone is already from there and goes there a lot. So I'm pretty sure between the three of them, I'll have plenty of reasons to visit New York. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be okay. I'm trying not to overthink it because I literally am just like bothered by it because I did the most. I begged Ari for 2 years to move to LA. 2 years, you guys.
Oh yeah,
I even, sure. Yeah, in July. And she was hella like, she literally sent me a text like, "Hey, I'm out of here. I'm moving. It's lit. I'm leaving." And I was just like, I literally wanted to send her the flip off emoji. I was pissed. I was like, "Don't you ever come at me like that again." Like, just happy to leave me. I barely see you as it is since I moved to the valley. Like, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, we're separating. But it's gonna be okay, you guys. It's gonna be okay. Why am I fed up with LA? I'm fed up with LA for a lot of different reasons. Like, sometimes it's just like the people here, and like, okay, I don't know why a lot of things are very clicky. Like, okay, let me just tell you guys. One thing that pisses me off is that like I'm very active in the community out here, but there's so many lesbian events that are very clicky and they're very weird with how they are with you. And I don't like the fact that I get put on or like get opportunities to host or to do things at gay clubs in more cities than my own city, because literally the biggest, unless people want to partner with me, you get what I'm saying? Like, I do some lesbian events. Like, I have one that's coming up tomorrow, but it's in Pomona. It's outside of LA, and that happens outside of LA in the outskirts. That happens. And then I have one on Sunday coming up, but I'm a partner in the club. You get what I'm saying? So it kind of bothers me that like a lot of things are very clicky, and if they feel any type of like weird way about you or jealous or whatever, it's just like I don't like that. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person, like we're either cool or we're not. And I don't like the sometiminess that happens here. And I feel like that happens with the LGBT community here, not just lesbians, like in general, like with some of the stuff. And it kind of bothers me, even though I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to stay on my own wave and I'm going to do my thing. But the traffic, I'm tired of it. I'm done. And I think it's like, I don't know, it's expensive. And I feel like most of the time, I feel like it's for no reason. But I don't think I'm ever leaving LA. I always say that, but I don't think I'm leaving because all the opportunities here. So until Babe and I exhaust all of our opportunities, I feel like we're here. But other than that, I think I don't know. Sometimes I don't like I don't like the way people move here. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the South, and like the way that my dad like taught me things, it's very like you care about your neighbor, you care about other people, and I feel like in LA people don't give a fuck about anybody else, and like I don't like that. I don't want. They don't care. They don't care. They're like, oh, okay, I'll just stand here and watch your grass get blown up, or like I'll just watch your car catch on fire. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. When I see somebody in hurt or need, I'm literally running to them, and that's how we should be. And like LA, I don't feel like is like that. Like there's like how many people like have you guys seen how many like prank things or like or what do you call those things? They when they test people in real life. Have you guys ever seen that happen? Like, what is those things that Fuzi used to do on FuziTube? Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where they like test people in real life, experiments, where they do like experiments. Like, have you ever seen the experiments in LA or Hollywood when people like, well, they'll just like lay down and somebody will be in pain and nobody cares? Like, have you seen that happen? Like, I just feel like majority social experiments. Thank you. I just, oh, there you guys go. Yay! Yes, thank you. You guys knew what I was thinking. I just feel like that a lot of those happen in LA, and you guys will see that like majority of people are like, oh, yeah, ask them.
Okay.
Here comes Babe with hair questions.
So I'm gonna post a picture on my layers that I just did. Do you guys think I should post these pictures? Oh, you can't really see it with the
Tilt it the other way.
Oh,
the other way.
Which way? Up or down?
Mm-hmm.
Up. Oh, like that. Trying to see it. Okay, so this one, or should I post this one where you can see the layers a little bit better? Can you see it? I don't
Tell
know.
them to put one or two.
Put one or two. Or should I just not post? Am I just doing the most late? Two? Two? Oh, a lot of twos.
Give
second?
YouTube a chance to catch up.
Oh, both. Second? Okay.
Yeah, everybody said two, babe.
One more time. You can't see the layers as much in one.
Mm-hmm. Or two. Where's two? They're both bomb, but I think I like two.
You like two better?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought everyone would say one. Alright, thanks guys. And if you could do so, could you please go like my picture once I post it? Thank you very much. That is all. Ta-ta.
Let us know when you post it, babe.
I'm about to post it right now.
That's all. Oh, Meredith said you're so pretty.
Oh, thanks, Mary Boo.
What did I miss? I mean, is being honest to your bae about being forced to lie? I mean, is being honest to your bae about being forced to lie as a kid growing up is automatically a red flag? Isha, can you reword that for me? Being honest to your bae about being forced to lie as a kid. Are you saying is that an automatic flag that they had to be a liar growing up? Question mark. Somebody said I don't know girl stuff, but I'm guessing the one with the layers. Oh, they were saying turn your phone light up, and it would have worked better.
Oh, really?
She has been playing for that with that shit for 20 minutes.
No, I've been eating.
Oh yeah, I'm eating what Babe just made me, and that's why I gotta go right now, you guys. Babe just made me Oh, excuse me. Babe just made me hella food. I'm starving. I've been begging her to make this all day because it was her turn to make food and clean the dishes, which are still piled up.
No, I just didn't do the things that I just cooked with.
Oh, somebody just asked how was our trip. I was talking about this earlier. It was amazing. I have a video coming out about it next week as well as a workout video.
Coming out next year.
Next year. Do you think you have to change for your partner when you know there is nothing wrong with you? That's very situational.
That's so tough.
Amber, would you get mad at me if I have a crush on Ava? Not at all. I understand. Listen, I said this, like somebody tweeted at me the other day and was like, I want to die and come back as you. And I'm like, listen, me too. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Like if I had a crush on her before I knew her, like before, you know what I'm saying? So I understand. Yeah, I know Alex Wasabi. He's cool. He's really nice. Oh, they all said happy belated, babe.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Where is she posting the pic? On Instagram right now. Follow her, Ava Pearl. You feel me? Any advice for somebody that wants to move to LA? I would say move to an affordable part of LA. Yeah, stack up your coins, move to an affordable part of LA, and be ready to have multiple hustles or multiple jobs because one might pay the bills, but then you need one for your life unless you get really lucky and get like a really good job. Let's see. Brianna, what's up with you? Or Brianna, what's up with you? Somebody said, Amber, you still into femme style? Did your parents accept you dressing how you want? I've been a tomboy since I was a baby. My parents talk about this all the time. Like I literally always wanted to have baggy shorts and pants and all that when I was younger. So they already always saw me as a tomboy. They knew I played all the sports, so they kind of assumed that I was just going to take on that tomboy role at all times in my life. But once I was an adult, I dressed how I wanted to, and because I'm an adult and I can do what I want to do. But I think my parents also realizing that I'm a very responsible person, they kind of just always let me do me, and because I feel like they knew I knew what was best for me. So there's that. Yeah, but yeah, femme style. I am girly when need be, but most of the time I'm just more comfortable. Like this. Oh, Tiara, throwing bars. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. I have been married for 14 years, and I see that both of you are in love. Y'all should get married. Oh. One day. But she's crazy, y'all. How do you stay motivated as far as eating healthy? I talk about this all the time. I'm going to tell you guys a secret right now. Are you ready? Because I'm going to get in trouble as soon as I tell you guys the secret. I feel like the number one thing with switching up my food is like I spent a couple weeks of just being very dedicated. Like because I needed to get healthy at the time that I did this because I had stomach issues. So I needed to, that was like literally my biggest motivation is like, I have to do this to be a healthy person. And then once I started finding foods that were bomb and like just good by themselves that I didn't have to do the most and make unhealthy and all that, like I literally, that became like my palate, my taste, my everything just changed a little bit. Now today I was starving.
Okay, I posted.
Oh, she posted, you guys. So go on her Instagram. So today I was starving and babe took all day to cook this food that when I was out, I had fast food today. And you did this to me. You did this to me. You did this to me. I didn't cheat on you.
You cheated on me, babe, with a burger.
It was chicken nuggets. I know.
Fake chicken, babe.
I know. Listen, you guys, I'm telling you a big secret right now, okay? So I had fast food today because I was starving. I was out and about, and when I called babe at home, she wasn't even starting on the meal. So I was like, "Oh,
you guys talk to me,
babe, I have to, babe. I've been doing everything the past couple weeks, babe. I didn't even talk to you. I just wanted to know what you're doing.
Butler.
Oh gosh. So anyway, so I had some chicken nuggets and like 5 fries, and I instantly regretted my decision. As soon as I ate 2 fries, I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. My palate and everything, like my taste has changed. Like all that nastiness, like I can literally taste the disgust in the bites of this nasty food. So I think that my motivation became like, healthy food literally tastes fresh, literally tastes good. You literally can't, it doesn't taste like regret. And so I would rather just go healthy, you know? So I think it's just like take, um, you know, a little by little, just like incorporating different things that are like a healthier take on it into your life. So at first, I started with changing a little bit of things in my life, like the type of salt that I use, or the type of dressing that I use, or just doing healthier versions of everything, using less salt, less seasoning, less sauce, all that. First, I started out with that, and then I started out by choosing because I already kind of ate healthy because I love seafood and I love salad. So I started out by doing that. And then for some people, they have to just be real moderate with the carbs that they use. So it's just like, oh, okay, like you love spaghetti. Cool. Eat spaghetti, but maybe just use and this literally on Friday, I'm putting out a healthier version of spaghetti. So you'll get more from me on Friday when you guys see this, and you'll see why, like what changes in that. So instead of using, regular spaghetti noodles, there's things that you can change on that, or use very little noodles and more sauce or whatever, or not eating acidic things, or drinking more alkaline water. So incorporate little things into your life. And then I feel like for me, just more and more and more, I started just incorporating a lot more things, and then just became what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so juicing is really good. Yeah, China said avocados. Avocados are so amazing for you. Drinking tea. Also, not next week, but I think the week after, I'm coming out with a video for digestion and like the to amazing a bunch of things. Like I think it's 10 things that you can do to make your stomach and your digestive system better and able to digest stuff. So yeah, zucchini noodles. Yes. Like I didn't do that in the video that I'm putting out Friday. I did use zucchini noodles, but I did talk about those because those are really good. Phoenix flies. Thank you. Of course. But yeah, and then also like yesterday, I made Babe and I some shrimp scampi, and I used spinach noodles, like literally noodles made out of all the super greens. So it was like kale and spinach or whatever. They smelled kind of weird, but they were bomb. So things like that. The realest flow. Thank you. So the other thing is, you guys, snacks. The one of the major things that I had to do is change up my snack game, because I'm a snacker. I'm a major snacker because I'm always hungry, and because I might, smoke a little green sometimes, you know what I'm saying, or all the time. And I snack a lot. So my major thing was changing up my snacks and eating healthier versions of snacks. Isa snack. No.
She said it's not a snack if everybody's had a taste. He's like, he's a sample, and then they said he's a Costco.
I'm hella weak. Bars are over here on my YouNow. So I'm live on YouTube right now, and I'm also live on YouNow. And the way that people like tip me or be like, "We love you, Amber," are giving me likes. Thank you, the realest flow, and tipping bars. So on YouTube over here where you guys are, it's different. It's like literally a tip or something like that. Yeah. So
That is so funny.
no more limon chips. Yeah, I know. That's my listen. I have cheat days and I have cheat moments. You know what I'm saying? It's all about like what. Like yesterday, I went so. Oh shoot! I missed boxing class tonight. On Monday, I went so hard in boxing class that I felt like I was able to get away with some shit on Monday night and today. And it really is just like depending on how much you exercise and how hard you go. Monique, what's up? Yep, I'm putting out my vlog for Maya's event, I think on Saturday. So you might be in there. But yeah, You slapped Ava's butt, and kept eating pickle chips. Limon chips. Yep. Loca Rivera. Did I say that? Loca Rivera. Thank you for the
He said, what ethnicity do you always get mistaken for?
I'm Eloise. Why Phoenix flies? Why are you telling me I have to or what? My workout regimen, okay, that's hard. Okay, so at least 2 times a week I try to go to boxing class, which is hella cardio. And I feel like that class helps me have a lot of cardio so that I'm able to like run and play basketball and do a lot of things like that. So what my workout regimen was like a month ago is a little bit different now, but I try to go to boxing twice a week. I try to play basketball once or twice a week. And then that's like my cardio. And I feel like that helps keep me slim. And then as far as like working out, so I want to have like, I don't want to be like hella bulky. I just want to get more muscle. And so I feel like doing something like that will keep me like slim. And then when I do weights, it'll just build muscle and not make me bulky, because that's not the vibe I'm going for. So I try to do some type of cardio at least 2 times a week. And then I try to do weights at least 2 times a week. And then within my weight sessions, I do a lot of body weight exercises, either push-ups, or I'll go on those bands and I'll do a lot of dips, push-ups. Anyways, you guys are gonna see a lot of this because my video that I'm putting out next week, I am gonna do a workout routine when I'm traveling in a hotel. So you guys are gonna see what I do if I'm away. And it's a lot of like body weight things, which I feel like are so important. So yeah, so I'll show you guys. So you guys will see that video, and then I've already put out a video where I'm doing like legs and arms and stuff like that. So that after that, I'll try to do a video where it's like literally cardio stuff. So yeah. Somebody said, eat your dinner that Ava took all day to make. All day. Shoot. What do you think about getting a personal trainer? I don't think it's a bad idea, to be honest. If you're that type of person that you're not like that motivated, which I don't think is a bad thing, or that discipline, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I was a basketball player and I was used to having a coach tell me what to do all the time. So I like going to boxing class because that teacher, she's a trainer, she pushes the out of me. She pushes me to the death, and like I love it and I need that. So I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing to have a trainer because they make you go harder than you will usually go yourself. So I think it's a good thing. But if you don't want to spend the money on a trainer, I think signing up for a gym that has classes, do that. You feel me? The fish was alive at the beginning of the session. No, for real. Okay. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm going to go eat right now. Babe and I. Oh, one great thing that's happening in my life right now is that I am catching Babe up with the L word.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so we have been spending. Hey, Lily, throw a board. Oh, Lily, you're here. Thank you so much, Lily. I think about you all the time because like this is my go-to every day. Lily, that's in here right now, bought me this, and I love it, and it's my favorite. And thank you so much. And Chanel's toy from you is like right there. So thank you, Lily. You're the bomb. I think about you all the time because I'm drawing in that thing.
Think about you all the time.
You saw where my hand was? I got a grip, baby. I got a grip, baby. So anyways, I've been putting Babe on the L word. It was like everything to me growing up. So
hey, boo.
I'm so glad. Get off my Why is she came and sat down, her phone is open, she's on my Instagram.
This happens
what are
quite
you doing?
frequently.
Yeah.
She'll like literally catch me on here. I'm like snooping through comments like
oh my god, it's so random because like all the time, like I'll be like, what is she doing on her phone? And I'll go look over and she's on my Instagram. And then I feel like I can't get mad. Like, but still, like you're not paying attention to me, but you're on my Instagram.
I know. No, I love the L word. It's so juicy right now. It's getting good. I'm only on what, episode 7?
Oh no, we're on 10.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, you're pretty
How
far
many are
along.
there?
I think there's 13 or 14 in the first season. So she's only on the first season right now. Like I cannot wait till she gets to 4 or 5. I feel like that's when this shit gets turned up, bruh. But Yeah, but anyways, it's like I've been wanting to rewatch it again, so I'm like loving that she likes it, so we can do this together because I feel like there's a lot for her to learn in there too. Like she was like, I need to know what's gonna happen. You remember when Jenny was going through this shit with Tim and like she didn't know if what was gonna happen, if she's gonna go with Tim or whatever. So she was like, oh, I need to know what's gonna happen. I was like, yes.
Oh yeah, China, your makeup was lit. She tagged me and she was contouring.
You were contouring, China?
I won't put you on blast, China, but she was like, so I'm selling lessons. Y'all gonna be slayed. I'm a makeup artist. Nailed it.
China, you're my color by the end of the fucking.
I was like, you gotta use some darker color too with it.
You gotta blend it. Listen, China, let me do your makeup, girl. I'm good.
You blend it all over.
I'm good.
It's okay. It's the effort that counts.
Who's my favorite character on the L Word? I love Bet. I've always loved Bet. Like, that's my girl. And number one, because she's fine as fuck. But when I watched it growing up, oh my god, wow!
I never heard of it either. It's bomb.
When I first started out, the reason why I love Bet, not only because I think she's gorgeous, but because I felt like I was her character. I used to dress girly and kind of be a more of like a masculine mindset because she's very much of taker care of her. You know what I'm saying? And she's very much a businesswoman. And then that's how I feel like I am and was, especially at that time. So she was my favorite. And then later on, I was telling her earlier, I liked Poppy. I feel like she was tight.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. Don't tell me.
Yeah, but Dana, once Dana came out, I loved Dana, but don't bring it up, you guys, because don't bring it up.
Who's Helena?
Helena was Jenny's boo thing.
No, Marina.
Oh, Helena! Ooh. Oh,
don't tell me.
I forgot about her for a minute. You guys don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Tasha.
She's only on season 1.
I don't know any of these people.
China, calm down.
Yeah, who's Tasha?
Yeah. Don't say anything.
Now I'm gonna go Google
about. No, babe.
No,
not until we watch it. Okay. Don't bring up anything, you guys. I forgot about Helena. Ooh, yeah. Lord, I forgot. We got some shit to look forward to, babe. We got some shit popping back. Yeah, it's on Netflix. The L Word. It used to be on Showtime. It's 6 seasons, and yeah, it's a show about lesbians that literally before it was out before it was okay to have lesbians on TV, and they talked about so many different things: people sexual, people coming out, trans people.
I know it's so funny how everybody wants to have a show now about that kind of stuff, and that came out like
years ago, and they were doing it in the most like classy way. So
yeah, it's almost like
Carmen.
Sex in the City.
Oh, Carmen!
It reminds me of that.
Wait for Carmen, bruh. I forgot Carmen.
So
I'm so hyped. I feel like it raised me. Like, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I feel like the L Word raised me. And so season 5 is lit. I know, right? Carmen. Oh my god, Carmen is in my top 3.
I don't know any of these people.
I forgot about you, like Helena. You guys, she's lit. But Carmen. Oh, Carmen. She's one person I wanted to meet in real life. I saw her from afar one time at this event I was at, and I was just like, oh Lord.
Oh,
she took me there. Yeah, she took me to that point. I was like, Shane, you were a dumbass fucking idiot. And I don't know.
Don't tell me that. Now I know Carmen was with Shane.
No,
Thanks,
you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah,
anything.
I do.
You don't know anything. I'm not even lying. They just had it.
You see this picture?
Yeah. Anyways, okay. I gotta go, you guys. We gotta go. I'm gonna eat this food. We're gonna put on the L Word right now. But I love you guys. I'm gonna have a video. Was that loud? Was that hard?
Yes.
I love y'all. You feel me? I have to finish editing a video tonight that I'm gonna put up for you guys tomorrow. I have 2 vlogs coming out this week and then a cooking video. Next week you will see our video in Mexico.
I look like a mess.
It's a workout video. And then yeah. And some fashion videos coming up. But anyways, I love you guys, and y'all are the bomb. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah?
Bye.
Peace.